As the holiday season approaches, you're likely to pull out that credit card, but keep this in mind. Wallet Hub says Americans spent a staggering $163 billion on credit card interest and fees last year. Not the stuff they bought, the interest. In the fourth quarter of 2022, the average credit card interest and fees paid account were $76. As consumers continue to get hit with high fees and struggle to pay them off, financial analyst Mike Martinez joins us with some tips. Good morning.
Good morning.
So your point is partly only charge what you can pay off, which seems basic but can be difficult to do.
You know that old saying, don't bite off more than what you can chew, John, because if you do, you may end up choking into your debt. So you have to be careful. Most folks don't do this, but you got to try to at least whatever you charge, say, I'm going to try to pay this off at the end of the month. Why? Because if you say, well, this month is a little tight, I'm going to go ahead and make a minimum payment. Next month you charge and you send a minimum payment. Next thing you know, John, you will never, ever pay off that credit card because all those minimum payments are going to go basically to interest. Yeah, and so you have to restrict yourself.
And it starts at $700, and the next thing you know, it's $2,000.
Yes.
$5,000, and you're in a position where you're just paying the interest.
And it's always, I'm going to do it next month, next month, next month.
So what do you advise about monthly payments?
On the monthly payments, if you can at least try to pay off the balance, like I told you, or set a goal and try to maybe split it up between 2 monthly payments. Always try to pay that off. Don't overextend yourself. And one way to do it, John, is don't have double credit cards. Don't have multiple credit cards. And it's very easy to get sucked into that, where they give you a discount if you want to open up this company's credit card. Use one credit card and have one put away for emergency. And that's one way that you won't get yourself into multiple debts.
Let me get back to that in a minute. Do you shop around for different lenders?
Absolutely. Let me tell you, it's not just for coupon clippers, out there shopping around for deals. It's not just for clothes and food. You can actually do it for interest rates with credit cards. You can get on the phone, and if you have pretty good credit, you can negotiate, and they want your business, but a lot of folks don't realize it.
Whoa, back up a second here. You can negotiate?
Absolutely, absolutely. I've had several times my wife said, this interest rate's a little high. I'm getting offered a little bit lower rate with another one. She called our company and they, all of a sudden they dropped the interest rate on us because they didn't want to lose my business.
Like cutting the cord with cable.
Exactly. Even cable does that when people say the bill's too high, I'm leaving you. Right, all of a sudden they go, well, we got this special and we can lower it. So negotiate a little bit. And I'm telling you, you can shop around just like anything else.
Isn't that amazing how suddenly the deal gets better?
Exactly.
All right, back to the have one card. You should have one card and then have kind of an emergency card or emergency account. What do you suggest?
Yes, when I first got into business and I really didn't make a lot of money, I always had one credit card only because I didn't want to get in trouble, and one emergency credit card just in case something major happens and we don't have the money and you have to charge it for a while. But that's one way to get out of trouble. What happens, John, is when you go shopping, some of these different department stores offer you a 15–20% discount to open up their credit card, and you do it and you say, I'm going to pay it off at the end of the month. Now you have one credit card with some charges, and then you have the local ones. So don't get sucked into that. It's like having multiple cars. You can't drive them all at the same time, but you still got to pay for insurance, you got to pay for maintenance, you got to pay for gasoline. So try to have one parked in that garage.
Gotcha. All right, Mike Martinez, thanks.